Hello.
Welcome to Hear Me Out. Today we're doing Hear Me Out
MBTIs.
And we have some hot takes on like certain MBTIs, and I think we wanted to start with a little crash course, just in case y'all don't know
what MBTIs are.
Yeah.
And we have guests coming on today, and we're making them do their MBTI.
Yes, well, there's a few people behind the scene doing the test currently, so I'm researching.
Well, guys was gonna, but we guessed it already.
Yeah.
Okay, so Val, what is MBTI?
Well, isn't it the Myers-Briggs personality test?
Oh, I think it's a type indicator.
Oh, type indicator.
Yeah.
Okay.
So it's basically 16 personalities that they divided into 4 different groups.
Right.
And it just is sort of like...
I mean, it's
how
kind
would you
of similar to like having horoscopes and like, but I feel like this is more real because it's all about personality, and like horoscopes are just like birthdays. So
so it's identifies a person's personality type and psychological preferences. And I think for each of the letters, because it's 4, there's different personalities. So like, for example, there's I and E, which is the first letter. So the first one would be like extrovert or introvert. And then the second one would be N or S, so intuitive or sensing. And the third one is feeling or thinking. And then the last one is judging or perceiving. And all of them are a little bit different. And then so you take the test, which is like, I don't know, like 70 questions.
yeah, it's a long test.
Yeah. And so then you configure your letter, and then that's what your personality is. So there's 16 of it. And should we explain?
We can explain the differences between the letters. So the first one, so there's 4. So E and I is like the first pair, I guess. So I would be, is it introversion and extroversion? Is that what it is? Okay. Yeah, so that would be the first one. Introversion meaning like you get, let's see.
An extrovert is you get energy from being with people, and then introvert is you get energy, you recharge by being alone.
Yeah.
Pretty self-explanatory.
Yeah. It's not even just like, oh, I don't like to like talk to people.
Yeah,
Like,
it's not that. It's
not
how
that.
it's how you react with your environment.
Yes. Next is the S and N, right? I'm not that good. Isn't N like more like they like philosophical things?
Yeah, so N is like you're more of like an overthinker. You like think into things a little bit deep, like on a deeper level. You question the whys of the world. And then S is more so sensing. So you're more so in the moment, and you're a little bit like you don't overthink
like,
as much.
Why do I care why?
Yeah, so like so like so
why?
like a question, like I could give you like a question being like, okay, let's say you're like locked in a room with your boyfriend per se, and your ex walks in, and the ex, like right beside your ex, is like his girlfriend, but that he cheated on you with. So like a person who is S, or let's say T, would be like, oh, but that's like, why would I be locked in a room? That would be their first response, you know. They'd be like, but like that situation would not happen. And then like an N would be like, oh, yeah, like, oh, okay,
like why? What led to this?
Yeah, and they'd be like, yeah,
okay.
So that's sort of like the difference.
Okay, no, that makes sense. Okay, and then we have T or F, thinking or feeling, which I also feel is kind of like related to that, where it's like feeling. They're like empaths, right?
Yeah.
Hashtag empaths.
Yeah, you think with your heart, your emotion controls you more than
That's so me. well,
okay.
T's are like, let's say like you ran over like an animal, or like there's like a deer in your way.
Yeah.
You're like driving down like Gaglardi Way. Okay.
Yeah.
Gaglardi.
Yeah, and you
there's
hit
like a deer.
Yeah.
And then you're like, oh, like there's a deer. Like, oh, I wonder like how its family is gonna feel. Like it's dead.
Or it's almost like, let's say you get into like a car crash. Like this actually happened to me.
Oh.
Because I was in the car with my mom, right?
Okay.
And like she did an oopsie.
Are you okay? Versus okay.
And like, let's say Val, I call you, right? I'm like, oh my God, Val, I got in a car crash.
And me being F, I would be like, are you okay?
But like a T would be like, do you have insurance? which
is that's very accurate.
Yeah.
So that I'm
So,
guessing that happened to you.
Yeah, that happened to me. I got hit with, do you have insurance? Like,
Wow.
doesn't matter if I'm dead.
But she had insurance.
Yeah. And then J and P. I feel like you could explain this.
I'm pretty good at explaining.
Yeah.
J's, J stands for judging, P stands for perceiving. Actually, I don't know why it's like judging and perceiving, but I know the J's are more organized.
Yeah.
Right.
So they have like to-do lists.
And then P's are more they like to like have
Yeah.
spontaneity in their life. So I feel like J's are the type to like, they kind of don't like when their routines are like broken, right? A little bit.
They're a little bit more time, like they like being on time and stuff.
On time, organized. Like if something goes out of their routine, they're kind of like, oh.
It's like personality. What is it? Type A and Type B. So Type A would be like someone who is J. Type B would be like someone a little bit more relaxed, like going with the flow. That type of.
That's like a P.
Yeah.
What is your MBTI, Amy?
Me? I'm an INFJ. Val?
Oh.
What is your MBTI?
I'm also an INFJ.
Whoa. That's crazy.
I think I realized that I changed too.
Yeah.
Like people definitely changed based on, I guess, I don't know. I know a couple people that have definitely changed from high school to now.
Yeah. When I first met you, you were an INFP.
I was.
And then you had some hard times.
I became more organized. Or maybe I was like.
You saw someone?
Saw someone?
You?
Oh yeah. Like I think I would definitely. Yeah. I like being a J.
Yeah.
I like being organized. But also I think for you as well, I feel like J's don't always have to be like organized and following their schedule. I think it could be they appreciate a little spontaneous trip.
Yeah.
Like occasion.
Like even for like compatibility. I know like for us, we are very compatible with ENFPs and INFPs. Yeah. So the green people.
Oh yeah, so like in the test, you each get like a result, like a person, right? And depending on the color of the person, I think the people in that color range would match with each other, vibe-wise, right? Like,
I
put the colors.
Yeah, I think we're the advocates, something like that. Yeah, we're the guy with the wizard, like the wizard wand. Yeah,
the green one.
Yeah, the green one.
Okay, we could talk about like who we don't like, any episodes of like
I had a set of questions.
Okay,
here. Let's go off of that.
Okay,
so yeah, what's your MBTI type? Yeah. Do you think it accurately like represents you, like INFJ?
Like an advocate?
Yeah.
I feel like I'm not an advocate enough to say like have that as my title. Like I definitely feel like a green person would fit me though, because in terms of like the colors, I think the green people are more like
like based on my observation,
they're kind of chill, right?
Like a lot of my friends are same as me, so like INFJ, ENFJ, ENFP, INFP. Like they're rarely out. They always have to be like N, maybe T sometimes, but I've realized I don't only click with people that are sensing. It always has to be like an N for me. That's something that I've realized.
Okay.
Yeah.
What's the difference again? S and N?
S is more so like you're in the moment and you're a little bit like more realistic.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
And like N is like you like a little bit more like abstract and philosophical things. Like you question like the whys.
The whys of the world.
Yeah.
I do that a lot.
Yeah.
So it's like thinking like why are we here?
Well,
wow, I'm
so
such
true.
an N.
Yeah.
Wow.
I think because I've been an INFJ for like
I've
done this test for like 5 years straight. Every time I do it like a yearly thing to see if I've changed. I am still an INFJ.
Wow. Okay.
Yeah, because I took this like grade 11. Yeah, and then this got really popular in Korea like 2 years ago. But I took it like
2 years ago.
Yeah, but I took it in high school with like one of my friends. So that's why
I think it was trendy in high school for a bit.
Yeah, but it like blew up in Korea, and like so like a lot of people like when they're going on dates, like I think one of the most common questions is like what's your MBTI? It's basically like the horoscope equivalent
in Korea.
Yeah,
and,
I
like,
would say so.
The blood type equivalent in Japan. Yeah.
Oh, do you want to talk about blood types? I think that'd be interesting.
Well, blood types are very common in Japan. Like, I think not just because of like for your health, like in case you're like like
you
losing
bleed to
blood,
death.
and then they're like, oh, who's a blood type negative? Oh, like, but I think for Japan they put a lot of like emphasis on like personalities based on your blood type as well, which is ironic because I don't know my blood type.
Yeah, I know in Korea that's also like a thing. So like if you're O blood type, you're more positive, and like you just click with people. If you're A, you're a little bit more uptight, a little bit more strict. Like you follow the rules. If you're AB, you're either like hella funny, hella weird, or you're like, or you're a little bit special, or you're like super smart.
Oh, I think wasn't AB like kind of
like you're just polar opposites. Like you're either really smart or you're really like special.
I'm pretty sure my mom is an AB and she's also a Gemini, so it's interesting.
Oh,
it's like half and half.
Yeah, and then B is just like they're not like
People
no one's favorite.
People don't like Bs apparently.
They're like the Virgos. Blood types. Sorry guys.
Hey, I would say Virgo.
Who?
I'd say
Pisces.
Like, Scorpios maybe.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They don't really have a good rep.
Yeah, I think Scorpios have a good
Yeah.
rep.
I didn't know you didn't know your blood type.
Yeah.
Do you guys know your blood type? Yeah. What's yours?
So.
Okay. What about you?
No.
No.
Oh. See, if you guys losing blood,
Yeah.
how are we gonna save you?
Damn.
You can figure it out.
I mean, but like if you're O, like you're good.
Oh,
Yeah.
universal.
Yeah, but I think it's just for us if we like on the receiving end we could only have O.
Oh, weird.
Yeah, so we can't get it from anyone else. So like let's say you bleed, I got you. But if I'm not there and they're not O,
Oh.
yeah. yeah.
Yeah.
But like let's say like you're not O and you bleed,
Yeah.
I got you.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Okay.
So I can yeah.
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 You're the O, right?
Yeah. Yeah.
Period.
I think that's interesting.
Yeah.
Yeah. And like
Cultures with different like personality types.
how big horoscopes are here.
Yeah. No, horoscopes, angel numbers, that's like the thing here.
Well,
Yeah.
I know in like China, they have like the Chinese zodiac, right?
Join us.
Oh,
We have
okay.
Tatiana Rasco.
They have like the animals.
Yeah, like-
12 animals.
Like
yeah.
the year of the rabbit and the year of a dragon and stuff. I know that's big in China.
Yeah, low-key, like I know the lore a little bit. Well, it's because in Japan it's a little bit popular too. So apparently like the rat cheated or something.
Oh.
So the rat.
No, she's Year of the Horse.
I mean, year of the
So
horse.
apparently, like in order to finish, so there was like a race between all the animals,
Yeah.
and I think the rat like hopped on like the cow's back, and then like, I guess they crossed technically second, because like if the rat was just running, apparently he wouldn't have like been. It was a race between the 12 animals, and that's how the order of the year is. Whoever won is like the first year, and then it ascends.
So Year of the Drag. I could be wrong.
I don't know what the cycle is because
Yeah.
we're right now we're
Wait.
so.
Where are we going?
I think it was year of the dragon last year.
Yeah.
I might be
So-
wrong.
It's Snake. It's Snake next year.
Yo.
And then it's horse
apparently-
after.
Apparently, like the 12 animals went on a race, and then like whoever was first, all the way down to like the 12th. That's the order of like their lunar new year, the calendar.
Oh wait, that's so interesting.
Yeah.
I didn't know that.
And then apparently the rat cheated or
Oh.
something.
Okay, no one likes rats.
Yeah. So if you're born in the year of the rat,
But we're like the personality types assigned to them. Am I capping? Like, is that a thing? Or
No, but I think you're right because I was talking to someone about this.
Yeah.
And
Oh,
they
definitely.
were like they don't believe in horoscopes and stuff, but like they were hearing it and they were like, wait, like that sort of sounds cool. Like that sounds like me. And so like I think there is like a
like I think based on that, they would say the rat is a kind of a sneaky person.
Oh.
yeah.
Like that's how they kind of like came to, I guess, decide on the personalities.
Yeah, I think I remember the horse was like, we're reliable, like
Yeah.
people, and I think the bunny was like quick-witted or something like that.
high-spirited, active, and energetic is the horse. So yeah, you're not capping.
Yeah. Okay,
Yeah.
I got this.
It was very interesting.
Yeah. Oh, and who should the Year of the Horse marry? Okay, sheep, tiger, or rabbit?
Okay, rabbit. That's 9099.
Yeah.
Tigers are something.
I think tigers are 98.
98.
Yeah.
What's the other one? Snake.
Sheep.
What's sheep?
Apparently, our best match is tiger, sheep, and dog.
That's too old for us.
Yeah.
We're
Yeah.
O2.
What is the enemy of the horse in Chinese zodiac? It's the rat.
Yo, full circle. Wait, that's full circle.
Oh, that's crazy.
What year is the rat?
Yeah.
96.
Yo, I think my dad's year of the rat.
Oh wow, that's a true full circle right
My
there.
mom's year of the pig. Because it's pig, rat, and then something.
Oh my
something
god.
else.
I know my mom's a rooster.
Oh.
I don't know what my parents are. I know my sister's a rabbit and my brother's a snake.
Yeah.
You laughing at the rooster comment.
Yeah.
I was laughing at a rooster.
Our weakness is they cannot bear too much constraint. Do you think it's true?
Constraint meaning like stress.
Like people controlling you, I think.
Yeah.
Oh, and I'm a Sagittarius too. That's crazy.
Oh my god, our bad matches are rat, ox, and rooster.
Rooster.
Rats?
Yeah. Whoa, that's interesting. Well, you have a phone, sir.
I know.
Goat.
Period. The goat.
Okay. Oh, 3 is you're the goat. Okay.
Okay. What's the personality type for goats? Like, does it say?
I just googled it 1 second.
The goat.
Yeah.
The goat.
GOAT.
Yeah. Greatest of all
Greatest
time.
of all time. T.
Oh, G. Oh.
Goat is considered to be one of the gentle signs of the zodiac. They are extremely helpful, sincere, kind, and empathetic.
That's cap.
Yeah, I don't know about the gentle. I don't know about the gentle part.
I don't know about the empathetic part.
I mean, guys is a T.
Doesn't
So,
that
like,
make
MBTI?
Kofi a goat too?
Okay,
Yeah.
goat.
Okay, the
Goat.
goats. Yeah.
Unk.
You know, back in his day, they didn't even have the Chinese zodiac. It was before that.
Tiger.
Oh.
That's a cool one.
No, back in the day they had cave paintings.
What's a tiger's characteristic?
What's the tiger? Oh, that's really interesting. Oh.
Warm-hearted, calm yet fearsome.
Oh.
Courageous in the face of danger yet yielding to soft and mysterious unexpected places.
Do you think that's true?
Confident.
Loves adventures.
Loves adventures.
I don't know about that.
They're all good things.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know about that.
Mm.
If you go to the award ceremony, I'll say yes.
So, Tati, what's your MBTI?
Oh, I'm an ENFJ.
Ooh, okay, so she's the E version of us.
Yes.
Okay. Do you think that accurately represents your personality?
I think so. I think I'm a very J person.
Uh-huh.
Like I rely on a lot of like to-do lists and calendars and stuff.
Yeah. Period.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And I like to think about like abstract things too. Yeah,
Oh, she's an artist, guys.
I be thinking.
Makes you think.
Yeah, it really does.
It does.
Yeah. What MBTI have you clicked with the most?
Definitely like INFJs, INFPs, like the NFs.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Yeah.
Love that.
Do you have like a least? Do you guys have like a least favorite? Or like not like person wise, just but like wow, like this like MBTI, like I really don't like, I don't click with them. Just in like.
I think for
Just 'cause
me,
general
it would
sense.
be like also kind of like how we click with NFs. Anyone that's like a ST.
Yeah, I agree.
Yeah.
I'm gonna like not name drop, but my mom is a ST.
Yeah.
So
Oh,
shout
you
out-
just name dropped.
Just name dropped.
well, I didn't say her name. Shout out, mom. But like, I feel like I'm such an empath sometimes that she doesn't understand.
Yeah,
She's like, stop crying, like.
yeah. No, like
Let's get back on track.
Yeah, and I'm like, oh.
yeah. Like I like having like these kinds of like very like emotional conversations with people, like sometimes like abstract kind of concepts, and like they'll just be like, oh, just be realistic, and I'm like, I want to talk about like these things.
Low key, a lot of Japanese people be STs. Yeah, I think that's just like.
I feel like.
thing.
Yeah. Like my mom's also an S.
Yeah.
But like she's an ISFJ, so she's exactly the same percentage as S. So I don't really click with people who are just S in general. Because I don't know, I think the way that I think and the way that they think, it's very different, and it never really works out. And the conversations that I have are very like, I'm just having conversations for the sake of having conversations.
Yeah.
It's not like I truly enjoy talking to them. Like don't get me wrong, like I love talking to my mom.
Oh yeah.
But sometimes when it comes to school and like just my personal life, it's a little bit harder just because she has her way of thinking, right? But it's something that I personally don't agree with.
I think it's helped my mom in her work though, to be honest. Like she's definitely like doesn't really give a shit. Oh, about like her coworkers' feelings, let's say.
Yeah.
For example, like she'll just be like
Yeah.
really stern with them. And then I think that's led her to be in like more of a leadership position. So
Mhm.
it's like, you know, maybe
I know like NTs are
Mhm.
good with like leadership,
Yeah.
like presidents, like any leader.
yeah.
Yeah, or like NTs. Yeah.
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 What about you? Do you have any like any of the letters or any MBTI specific?
I mean, I definitely agree with like Val, like the STs. I don't really
Yeah.
have too many like friends who are like STs.
Yeah.
All of my close friends are like NFJs or like
Mhm.
NFPs or something like that.
Yeah.
Valid.
I will say though, I do really like ESFPs.
ESFPs.
Like I think they are so fun. Like one of my coworkers, she's an ESFP.
What's their title?
They're the yellow people.
Oh, they're not the purple.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, I like them too. I like them too.
Yeah. I just think like they're so funny and they're so I think it's just like the SFP makes them so spontaneous that I come out of like my shell. Why are you laughing?
You?
About? You're an ESFP?
Oh wow.
No cap. Stop the cap.
No, I feel like Gaius is a P though, just because like every time we make plans, it's so spontaneous and like we like we'll be like, oh, okay, like let's hang out like this day, but then we'll make the plan like the night prior or like the morning of, and I think that's helped. Yeah.
Oh. Okay, big back.
We're not going to. Hey, we could go to the Dairy Queen chillin', girl.
Oh.
Anyways, yeah. No, but I definitely see guys as an SFP.
Yeah.
Because I think, they're so fun to be around, and I think they make me more of a P, like more spontaneous, and I think that's something that I like need to balance out in my life. Anyways, yeah, love you guys.
ESFPs. Mr.
Yeah.
Oh wait, what are your other questions?
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Sorry. Yeah. I made a list. I came prepared.
Nice. That's the J. J
That's a
type.
J.
Yeah.
J
I feel like
mindset.
last time with the X, I was too all over the pace. But what MBTI would you want to be and why? Like that isn't yours.
I think ENFPs are really fun people.
Oh, 100%.
Like, I don't know. I think I would also just like want to be more spontaneous sometimes, and I think they just like have a good time. I think they're pretty cool.
I second that.
Yeah.
I second that, but also like kind of like think sometimes I'd want to be. Let's see, if I were to like not be an empath, would I not be such like a pushover sometimes? You know, I'm like maybe.
I think it's also the N that like makes
Yeah.
it like a more so pushover, because I feel like with SFs,
Yeah.
it's less like they'll feel bad, but then they'll still stick because that's so
Yeah.
like
Yeah.
realistic, right?
Yeah.
Like,
I
it
think,
balances
like,
it out.
Low key, like, yeah. I don't know. Maybe if I don't know. Yeah, I'm just wondering like how I would be if I was that. I think I'd probably be such a different person.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But I'm wondering like
Yeah. What about you, Amy?
Me, I think I second Tati. ENFP, I just want to, or ENFJ, I think I would want to be like an E, definitely. Just because I get so drained from like, don't get me wrong, I love hanging out with you guys. But like, there'll be days where like I'll hang out with people and like the quality of like myself just deteriorates. And I feel like sometimes I ruin the vibe where I just like stare at the wall and I'm like, oh man, I need to go home. And it's nothing because of you guys, it's just because I've hung out with people like back to back to back that I just like die off. Or, like I'm always on like do not disturb.
right.
Yeah, so I'd really want to be like an E, just so like always having like a social battery or getting charged with being with people, because I do like being with people. But yeah, but ENFP, and also having that spontaneity.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Something that I'm very envious of.
Like also because I'm already really funny, so if I was like an entertainer, I was like, oh, maybe I'm even more funny.
Like ESFP.
Yeah, if I was like Gaius's MBTI, y'all couldn't stop me. I'd probably be like #1 stand-up comedian.
Yeah.
What is all you think?
Yeah. What are your thoughts on MBTIs?
Is it a lot?
Oh.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's okay.
Budget.
Yeah. Oh, we have Matthew in it.
Oh shit.
Yeah.
Hello everybody.
Ankh is back.
Ankh is here in the trunk.
Are you in?
Sorry. What was the question again? Sorry.
Yeah.
My memory's gone already.
How do you feel about MBTIs?
Yeah. How do you feel about MBTIs? And what's your MBTI?
I am a INTP.
Oh.
Okay.
How do I feel about it?
Is it like horoscopes for you, where you just don't really care?
No, I would say it's a step above horoscopes, of course, but in a way, I also don't care. It's an interesting thing to read and perhaps help you reflect on who you think you are. But just like horoscopes, I don't like them because I feel like it's always people just trying to find where they belong in the world. But I feel like I don't like the idea of relying on external things like that to understand who I am and where I belong, I guess. So I don't need to find I feel like people want to find their community or who they are. They're who are my people, but I feel like I don't need that kind of stuff, and so I don't really care about.
You don't want to be put in a box.
There we go.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, but I mean, maybe I'm just being cynical, and
No, I get you.
maybe I'm in that box.
No.
Yeah.
I get that.
Yeah. I love MBTIs, but there's some people, because Korean people are obsessed. They will that's your number one question. It's your name and then your MBTI.
Okay. Yeah.
It is so big, but so there's some people that just heavily rely, be oh, you're a so and so, that's why you are this and this. You should be more like this and this because your MBTI is this and this, and that'll make your life a little bit easier.
I kind of have a problem with that because then you're putting someone in a box just based on a test. How are they perhaps feeling that day, or how they rate themselves in a certain situation when then perhaps that is inaccurate. And as we know, there's a lot of people that do not know a lot about themselves or in general, right? Hence, they're doing this exam in the first place. So
who is Myers-Briggs?
Yeah.
So
It's
Pavlov,
no, in that sense, and I feel like I'm being a little bit much right now.
No, and I think. Oh my god, I think though, the one thing that I found a flaw in this is how you perceive yourself.
Exactly. Yeah.
So it's sort of it could be incorrect because I could think that oh yeah, I'm so rational, but on from let's say you're oh no, you're not rational at all. So this could be totally wrong.
Because
how you perceive
you
yourself.
take the test and you're oh well, some days I'll take the test and I'll be wait.
And sometimes some people are delusional and they can't, they're not self-aware. So I think you're not cynical at all.
Thank you.
Valid take.
Yeah.
My last tech was taken in 2016. So I'm actually curious if I were to do it, if anything changes. But not really curious enough to actually do it.
Yeah.
So
I mean, you're probably a very different person than you were in 2016.
Yeah.
Maybe perhaps, but not. I don't imagine it being different enough to change a personality type or stuff. Obviously, everyone grows and changes, but I don't feel in that extreme sense. If that makes sense.
Was that Star Wars Matthew?
Skinny jeans Matthew era.
Star Wars never left me actually. So hell,
Favorite
losers.
character?
Favorite character? Oh, that's hard actually, but it has to be my boy Anakin Skywalker.
Okay. You know characters have MBTIs. People will make websites.
Yeah. Yo, I think last time we were looking, but
I don't know how they just
Joker's an INFP. How do you
People have too much
MBTI characters?
And then you gotta consider all the lore, all the there's different spin-off comics. What do you consider mainline? I'm gonna get so nerdy, so I'm gonna stop talking. But the new DC version of shit like that.
And I obviously think it's people will observe how the characters respond to people or
no, but the thing is
there's
people
their own
Hitler. How do you know Hitler's MBTI?
Is Scott
where's Scott go? He should have been here.
But then I guess with that there's
historical
also
figures.
Yeah, and then people's own bias, I guess, in perceiving that character might come into play. So
yeah, exactly.
Something to consider.
Because who is ranking them and who is doing the tests for them? Who is on these websites? Makes you think.
Yeah.
Really makes you
that's so N of you.
Yeah.
That's so N of us.
So based on what I told you guys I was, how accurate do you guys think based on how much you guys know me now?
INTP, right?
INTP, I believe.
I think.
That's what I told you guys, right? That's what I told you. Okay.
I think so. I don't think you're definitely a E.
I know I'm not. E. Yeah, for sure. But what are the other the?
I was thinking
what does that mean?
ISNTP. Yeah.
Intuitive. Sensory. Okay.
Yeah. I was thinking more so INTP or ISTP. Yeah.
This is really confusing me. I
need
to have the breakdown.
The second letter, I thought it would be either or. Yeah, it's
Too much for my brain.
Yeah.
It doesn't make you think.
I need my notebook.
He doesn't want to think. He wants to.
No.
Yeah.
Maybe a lot of comms majors are N's.
Yeah, I think that's why. Yeah.
Cause
I mean,
they-
I
they
think
wanna
everyone
think.
in this room, besides guys, ends.
Oh.
Oh.
What are you?
Oh.
Oh.
Wow, a
You
big
know,
change. Too.
you know who INFJs click with the most? Yeah.
Wow. Okay, so yeah, no, that's a thing. Cause I think with N's, like they're very they want to think,
Yeah.
which is a big part of our major.
And we love to think.
Think.
And we love to communicate.
Yes.
Oh.
No, yeah, that's a good find.
Yeah, everyone in this room is ends.
Is that a good
Cool.
thing?
Like I said, I like ends.
You like N's?
Yeah. Yeah, and I hopefully I get my N.
Oh, bro. Let's hope Amy passes her N
yeah.
test. Everyone,
I
let's
will-
manifest.
I'll send you a photo.
When is it?
I will not release.
Claim,
yeah.
claim. I claim that.
Okay,
she will pass.
because last time I told people, like I've just been saying like I rebooked it,
Oh.
but like I don't want to tell people the actual date.
Okay.
So then if I do fail, I could be like, no, I just pushed it over. You know, the weather wasn't
no, but
looking
then
so
that's
great.
not manifestation.
I know.
Well,
I'm
let's
scared.
on next week's podcast we'll see if she passed her test.
Yes.
It's this month, sometime later this month,
All
or
about
maybe
driving.
it's
Next
in
month.
maybe it's like November or December. I don't even know myself, But once I do get my N, we can actually put people in the trunk,
Oh, in your
and
car?
I will be driving up here.
Wow.
No fucking way I'm busting up here. If I get my N. Anyways.
Oh
Okay, and I'll drop you guys off. Maybe not
Wow.
Kofi because he lives in Langley.
Shout out to
Wow,
Kofi.
I'm so excited for Amy to drive us.
No, actually, it's okay. I'll drive everyone home.
Wow.
Wow.
Yeah.
She's so cool.
Yeah.
She's such an INFJ.
Yeah, guys, if I don't pass my N test, I think this is a sign for me to just not drive.
No.
No, I'm woman and I'm an Asian. So
What is this? What is this? What did this turn into?
Does the room agree with that stereotype?
Yeah, what are
How does it
oh, dude.
like how
Yo,
often how often you drive a lot? How
I
do you
passed
concur with
first
this?
try.
Do you concur-
Okay, preface, she lives in Calgary.
Hey, don't discredit her like that. It's still a
Did
drive.
they make you park?
Yes.
But I thought it was snowing, so they didn't make you parallel.
I still had to parallel, but we didn't know where the curb was. It was snowing. We didn't know where the curb was. Life hack: take your driver's test when it's snowing. Yeah. Well, we just talked about driving
it's
instead
in my
of MBTI.
bloodline. It's in my bloodline. Like my cousin, she failed 6 times.
Oh.
And my mom, she keeps breaking our car.
Do you think MBTI matters when you're driving?
Ooh. Maybe. No, I think it's just reflexes.
I can't drive. I'm an INFJ.
So
I'm too much of an empath.
yeah, yo.
I mean, it could be a thing. Like we were talking about the deer.
Well, that's
Like, it could
true.
affect.
Yeah.
Like we're like, oh, we can't hit the deer. It has feelings.
Oh my god, I think it is because when we were living together, and we were driving back, there was a stray cat.
Oh my god.
And it was really dark that like ran across and Val almost hit it. And during like the way back, because we still had like 10 minutes left, Val was like, I don't want to drive. I don't think I can.
It's because I really like cats. And
I
I feel
almost
like
fucking
I like cats,
ran
yeah.
over a cat.
I
Sorry.
have such a deep connection with cats, and like if I ran over a cat, I don't think I could live with myself. So I think it was really affecting me.
And then like the next day she comes and she's like, yeah, like if I ran over that cat, I don't think I would drive.
ever.
So maybe
again.
it does connect.
But
with
that's
MBTI.
just too much of an empath. Like
Yeah.
I didn't hit the cat.
Yeah.
So
Hope that-
Disclaimer.
Yeah.
disclaimer.
No cats were hurt.
Yeah.
No cat. As we stare at my cat phone case. Like, yeah, no, you're right.
Yeah.
Maybe it
I
does
think
affect it.
does. But again, we don't want to put anyone in a box.
Thank
Sorry
you.
guys, I've written the box.
Guys, do you want to hop on?
Yeah.
Do you have any thoughts?
Mr.
Alright.
ENFP.
Here comes
Okay.
guys.
Thank you, Matthew.
Thank you.
Thank you, Unc.
It's his bedtime now, guys.
He has to go steep his hot tea before he goes to sleep.
So,
Oh.
So what's your MBTI? Oh.
On my phone.
What's your MBTI?
I took this test 2 years ago, and I was an ESFP, and I just took it right now, and I'm an ENFP now.
Okay, it's because you're in comms major now.
Yeah, so
He's
now I'm
been
a
thinking,
content.
guys.
I've been thinking because when I actually took that test, it was for one of my business courses.
Oh, wow.
So, yeah.
Interesting.
Okay, so do you think it accurately represents yourself?
I didn't read what it meant. I just did it just to be on the podcast.
Let me read you. What about I read you a blurb of like ENFPs,
Yeah, maybe we can.
and
do
then
that.
you can tell me if it's true.
True or not?
So
He's gonna be like true to all the good things.
yeah, yeah. Okay,
False
because
to the wrong ones,
so they're the campaigner.
just to benefit me.
Mm-hmm.
So let's look at your strengths and weaknesses. Okay.
Okay.
We should have done this with Matthew and Tati as well. Sorry, guys.
Sorry, guys. I get different treatment here.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Curious,
Yeah, I would say I'm curious.
enthusiastic,
Yeah, I would say I'm.
excellent communicators,
Oh, 100%.
Yeah, for sure.
easygoing,
Most of the times.
Oh, you're honest.
good-natured and positive.
Yeah.
Weaknesses: people pleasing,
Yeah.
Oh, wow.
unfocused,
Oh, yeah.
Accurate.
Yeah, accurate.
Accurate.
Like I'm a fact checker over here.
disorganized,
Accurate.
No. Yeah, I can actually go.
oh whoa,
Yeah.
overly accommodating,
Not most of the times, but yeah, sometimes.
I don't even know what that means.
overly
That means you're overly
optimistic,
No, I'm not that optimistic.
restless.
You're not.
Yeah.
Yeah, agreed.
I work too often.
Yeah.
To be.
Oh, there's a romantic relationship side.
Pull that one up.
Okay. So
We'll never be.
okay. Okay. ENFPs are passionate, warm, and open-hearted individuals with full of hope, dreams, and ideas, longing for a life of rich experiences. And they bring every ounce of this vibrant energy into their relationship. For ENFP personalities, romantic relationships are beautiful and exhilarating, an opportunity for two souls to not only explore the world together, but also connect on the deepest levels.
You heard that,
This
future
is
partner?
cringe.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Don't yuck my yum right now.
Ew.
ENFPs may need to guard against investing too much of their time, too much of their sense of self in their relationship status.
Clock that.
Yeah, fanning the flames. When ENFPs are interested in someone, they rarely hold back. Optimist at heart. Oh, 10 type tends to easily fall in love.
Is a guy's really an optimist?
Yay or nay?
Nay.
Nay.
Not that easy. No.
Yeah.
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 Valid.
Valid. Valid or not valid?
Fact checked.
Fact checked.
Fact or cap? Cap.
The one that's stolen.
Real or fake?
Fake. Real.
Oh, I was gonna say fuck.
Oh, fake.
Okay, yeah. Okay, next question. Sorry, I got distracted. I don't think he knows how to answer this because he doesn't know
Yeah.
MBTIs, but okay, what MBTI would you want to be and why if it's not yours?
What does that mean?
So like what type of person? Like if you had to change something about yourself and then we'll give you an
Or
MBTI.
you could be like, you could choose someone in the room who you want to, like, whose characteristic you're jealous of or something.
Honestly, I'm an ENFP now, but I would have wanted to be an ESFP because I know they're a bit more extroverted
Mhm.
and more like outgoing and open thinking,
Yeah.
if that makes sense.
Like
Yeah.
rational.
Like more rational, but like also like they don't really care about a lot of things. I feel like right now I'm like really like
Mm-hmm.
honed in with my feelings, if that makes sense. Is that a word?
Don't be.
That's Loki.
Well, low-
It's just
yeah,
don't
I
be.
think- Yeah, but like that.
Like, fuck
Like-
that cat on the road.
Oh.
Yeah, like that. I am right now, but part of me is still like, oh my god, no, it has a baby and a kid. You
Oh
know,
my god,
shit
like what if
that.
it has kids? That's the end side it comes up.
Yeah, right.
What
so
if it
I
has a family? What if it's
yeah.
going there to like meet up with their babies and then like I almost ran over it?
yeah, like the emotion part.
Cry.
Yeah.
So I literally was like, please don't ever do that again, cat. Like, don't risk your life like that.
Like on the drive home, she's like, "Oh my god, Kat, why did you do that? That's so dangerous. I could have ran you over."
What are you, Mother Nature? Like,
And I'm like, Val,
I was really going through
like you didn't run over the cat. Like she was about to cry.
I don't even think
like it was really bad.
Okay, I don't even think the cat thought about it even then.
Yeah, the thing is that's a lot of how I feel sometimes. I'm like, wait, I'm crying for these people, but they're not crying for me.
They don't care.
They don't care about me.
Yeah,
The cat's not
exactly.
crying for me.
You gotta